What's going on, guys? It's the one and only RTI. Today we are back here with RTI interviews, and today I'll be interviewing Chargers professional punter Ty Long. So we're so excited to have you, Ty, here. Thank you so much for joining us. Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself and what inspired you to play football?
Yeah, man. Born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, and been playing my whole life. So been started playing tackle football around 8 years old, and something my dad got me into, and it's just been a part of me. It's been something I've always enjoyed, and kicking and punting is something I've always enjoyed. It helped me, just it was something I loved. And then by the time I got to high school, I was like, oh, okay, I can play in college. And then when I got to college, I was like, all right, maybe I could keep doing this. So it was just something I just it's been a part of my life, and just try to keep doing it as long as I could.
Yeah, very cool. And so what is it like for you to now play for the Chargers?
It's cool. The Chargers, it's a cool organization. Love playing there, and it's just so many things. I get to live in Huntington Beach half the year. I live in Birmingham, Alabama half the year. That's where I train in the off season. And but yeah, I love playing for the Chargers. It's an awesome organization, and just really enjoy it.
Yeah, Chargers. Anyway, our practices, this is a common question asked, but are practices any different for kickers and punters?
Yeah, I mean, essentially, we're only doing what we need to do. We're not out there hitting and all that stuff. For the most part, we're just getting the work we need to get in, and then we're done. So for most of the time, practice, I'll get out there 30 minutes early, get loose, because we'll have punt period first, and then go through my punts, and then after that, I'm pretty much done. So you go out there, and we usually get our stuff done early. So it's but yeah, you just go get your punting work in, and then you're done. Nice.
Right. And what was on your mind playing a big game like the one on record-breaking NFL debut against the Colts last season?
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, normal nerves. Everyone out there gets nervous. But it's a cool thing to be doing all three. My first game out there, and I know I hadn't been no one had done all three in a long time. So yeah, that part was cool. But I had done it before in Canada, so um, it wasn't new to me by any means.
Yeah, I was watching that game. I was on the edge of my chair the whole game. Um, for for you, is NFL different than college football, and in what ways?
Yeah, the pressure is a lot more. Um, Talent is a lot more. Uh, yeah, the environment is different. Yeah, it's everything is just magnified. So
Right,
everything is just a little bit harder, well, a good bit harder than it was in college. So
right.
it's just everything's a little bit bigger.
And what was the draft process like? When you got picked to play, what was it like? What was the experience?
I didn't get drafted. I was an undrafted free agent. I went to Washington. Um, had a few teams who wanted me, uh, and ended up going to Washington out of the draft. And then got cut from there. Went to Pittsburgh. Got cut from Pittsburgh. Then I went to Canada. Played in
Yeah,
the CFL for 2 years, and then came down to the Chargers.
yeah. And what is it like for like more aspiring football players? How does it work when you're undrafted, and like how do teams select you? Like, is there a certain process, or like?
Yeah, so you're sort of once you get to the third day of the draft, um, you start talking to teams, and they'll say, "Hey, we might have a sixth or seventh round pick. If we don't, can we get you in free agency?" And then it's sort of like you're making agreements as the draft goes on. And if it doesn't work out, if you don't get drafted, then you're sort of looking at what opportunities you have as an undrafted free agent.
Right. And what hardships did you face along your journey, as you said, and how did you overcome them? Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, Man, my journey is not like many. I've been cut plenty of times, and I've played all over. Played in I played in the SXFL that you guys don't even know what it is. Playing there, got cut from Washington. I got cut from Pittsburgh. Man, I had so many people telling me just to quit, just to be done. And it was funny. Those same people who told me to quit when I made it, they said they were the first person. They were the people that always believed in me. So very ironic how
Yeah.
it works sometimes. People like to hop back on once you start becoming successful. So
Right.
you just got to realize who's there for you through it all.
Yeah. And I was looking through, and it's actually amazing how not only you're a great football player, but also you're a founder of a foundation that allows kids with special needs to enjoy the fun of playing football. So, can you tell us a little bit about more about the foundation and what you feel uh, when you're playing with the kids?
Yeah, no, it's something we've done. And this year was supposed to be our second camp, but he got canceled because of coronavirus. But yeah, it's something that's it's been really cool. I feel like a lot of times special needs kids don't get the attention they deserve and need, and it's something me and some of my buddies that we who live in Birmingham we get to spend time with the kids and just really make a day for them. So 100% of the money that is donated to the camp through the foundation goes to those kids or to the special needs organizations in Birmingham. So it's a really cool thing, and it's really fun to get to play with those kids and just to make their day.
Yeah. And very cool. And what advice do you have for kids that love football and are looking to become a great player just like you?
Work really hard, um, stay motivated, do what others won't do. If the one thing is like playing in the NFL is different. That means you want to play in the NFL, don't do what everyone else does. When everyone else is just playing video games, doing this or that, go work out. Go work on the little stuff. That's how you want to be different. If you want to be great at something, you got to do what everyone else isn't doing. You got to do what everyone else isn't willing to do.
Yeah. And thank you so much. That's some great advice, Ty. Yeah. Thank you.
Awesome.